we're doing the sensory system, and my name is Luigi Martinez. I'm Devin.
Jordan.
Next slide, please. Okay, so the senses is our perception of our surroundings, and there's two types. There's general senses and special senses. The general senses are not specific. The receptors are not specialized or free nerve endings, and they pass information through the spinal nerves.
Sensory senses are highly specific. They're found within the complex of sensory organs, and they pass information through our critical nerves to our conax.
Alright, the general senses include temperature, pain, touch, pressure, vibration, proprioception, acceleration, kinesthetic, and internal senses.
Our special senses is mainly for sight, for vision, taste, smell, balance, and hearing.
Our sight, the main organ involved with our sight is the eyes, obviously, and it just basically takes in stimuli from the light rays and converts them into electrical and chemical signals that can be interpreted by the brain.
Taste, organ involved is the tongue. Specialized cells in gustatory
That's taste.
system that are located on the tongue are called taste buds, and they sense taste molecules. The taste buds send the information from the intestines to the brain, where a molecule is processed in a certain taste, Chemoreception.
Chemoreception is the type of receptors used by the taste sense, and the five main tastes that you can taste are bitter, salty, sweet, sour, and umami.
Smell, organ involved is the nasal cavity. Olfaction is a type of chemoreception. Like taste, this sensory system uses the molecular chemical compounds and substance, in this case in odorants, connected closely to taste and memory.
Alright, touch. The main organ involved with touch is the skin, and that's because the nerve endings on the skin allow us to sense our environment, and we can detect changes in temperature, pressure, pain, and contact.
Balance sense, organ involved, inner ear. The semicircular canal sense is which direction we are moving and helps us maintain our balance.
So basically our ears help us maintain balance.
Hearing, or involved, of course, is the ear. We are able to hear because vibrations in the air cause action signals to be sent to the brain through the ear.
And this is our chosen sense, and that's why we continue it. And the effect of age on hearing is that you can actually get presbycusis, which is age-related hearing loss, and it's caused by reduced blood flow in the ear, impaired nerves in the ear, and changes of structure in the ear. The diseases that also affect hearing is cardiovascular disease, because it's been linked to hearing loss, also diabetes, and chronic kidney disease, along with many other diseases.
Injury, brain injury can cause you to lose your sense of hearing. Injury to the ear can cause hearing loss also.
This one on our far left is Devin, and he chose to do a day without hearing, and that's in the morning. Play that. Hover over it, and then it's like a play button.
So today marks my first few hours of being deaf for a day, and so far it's been not too bad. For the fact that I have not woken up till maybe 11:30 or 12 because I did not hear my alarm, nor did I hear the dollars when my parents did in the house this morning. So either way, I've done nothing too much. So far, so good. And it will most likely get more challenging as the day progresses, since deaf people cannot hear or listen to TV or radio and whatever else that may involve sound or activities. So this will be the first video blog of being deaf.
Alright. Now it's the second one.
Yes.
This is an afternoon.
So my afternoon portion of being deaf for a day was a bit harder than I expected. As to the fact where deaf people cannot hear too well, they cannot hear people following them or people calling out their name when they want their attention. Like for example, today I went out to play basketball with some of my friends or just to walk around the neighborhood, and I couldn't really hear cars too well when they're coming or passing by, nor I couldn't hear people when they were calling my name to pass the ball or to shoot or to just in general to get my attention to alert me or something. And that dogs can also sneak up on you in any amount of time since you can't hear their padding or their claws or anything. And also, being deaf does limit your abilities of what you can do, like watch TV, but I explained that already. That you still have subtitles, but you won't be able to hear anything else. So this will end my afternoon video blog.
Next it is the evening at night before he goes to sleep.
Okay, so this will be ending my one day of being blind, and wow, it was pretty much a challenge. Due to the fact where this morning it was off to a pretty good start to where I didn't have to hear the dog barking or to where I didn't have to hear roosters clucking. There roosters in my neighborhood or west like that. That's not a point in this video. Anyway, to that, yeah, the morning was pretty good and off to a pretty good start. No, I didn't hear my alarm, but usually I wake up a couple minutes after it anyway. The afternoon is when it started to become more of a challenge since you can't really hear the TV. I mean, you have subtitles, but that's not really the same, much as you won't get the jokes unless you're watching comedy or action. You won't hear the explosives, you just see it. You won't hear it. And along with the fact, today in the afternoon I went out for a walk because I like to walk and run around my neighborhood, and that proved to be very dangerous because of not hearing oncoming cars, animals following you, people following you, and so on. So I had to get that up real quick. By the time I got maybe two or three houses up my street, and I figured that would be such a good idea. And then the late night was more or less the same as the morning, not counting the outside part. So yeah, being deaf for a day is pretty much a challenge, and I can't imagine anybody else who has to deliver that as for their whole lives, and that's something to be very cautious about.
And as Devin stated, it was very hard, and having to lose your hearing for a day didn't allow him to enjoy the simple things as in watching TV, playing around with friends, and just going for a simple walk around his neighborhood. And these are our sources.